So my name is Edem Okudzeto. I am a senior associate at the law firm Okudzeto and Associates. I'm also part of the firm's IT committee, and as part of my role in the firm's IT committee, what we do is we test software that we believe will enhance the practice of law. So our firm has been in existence for over 50 years, and I recently relocated back to Ghana, and I am trying to push for the introduction of technology that I believe will be able to enhance the practice of law. And part of this has to do with being introduced to such technologies when I was in law school, and I was trying to see if we could streamline the introduction of those processes over here. Regarding AI use, the firm has, well, traditionally, since it's been in existence for 50 years, we originally were using a lot of big books for research and things like that. And there are two research tools that they've been using in the firm, but there are limitations to these research tools. Now, with the introduction of the use of AI about three years ago, everyone is shifting towards that. And it was something that I started exploring when ChatGPT came out. I've also found out that a lot of the lawyers at the firm use AI on their own, but it's not regulated and it's not streamlined. So what we tried to introduce, the IT team, was a way of streamlining the use of AI, using AI ethically, using AI based off policies, and we found out that Kwame AI fit in there. Whilst we were exploring other platforms, we realized that there were limitations that these platforms had, that they were not specifically centered towards Ghana law. They were more centered towards laws in other jurisdictions, and because of that, it caused a lot of hallucinations. And what we realized was Kwame AI, because it was specifically tailored to our jurisdiction, it was able to limit the hallucinations, and it was also very user-friendly, whereby anyone from the streets having the knowledge of what to input would be able to use it. So those were pluses for us, that once we found this system, we realized that we had to get on board with it. To me, it took me back to how things were with law school, whereby there was a system that you could be able to use that responded to your prompts. So it was the streamline was easy compared to other systems that the firm was using before, because those systems you would have to query, whilst with Kwame AI, you just query once, and the learning curve was not as steep as these other systems. So we are a multi-purpose firm. We specialize in everything. We do litigation, we do corporate commercial, and I'll just highlight one litigation, one corporate commercial thing. So litigation, associates have found out that with Kwame AI, they can be able to come up with their written submissions, they can be able to come up with opinions, they can be able to come up with responses to letters fast, quick. So just yesterday, one associate was at the Court of Appeals, and while she was preparing for her arguments, she used Kwame AI to generate cases that were related to what she wanted, and it made her argument, I would say, flawless at the Court of Appeals. This same associate, previously she was working on a matter and she couldn't find a specific case that was related to that matter, and she used the other AI tools or the other research tools that were available, and someone directed her to using Kwame AI. Kwame AI actually gave her a case that was on point. The case was an authority because it was a Supreme Court decision, and she cited that case in her written submission, and the judge actually ruled in her favor because of that authority. So that's for the litigation side. The corporate commercial side, we're able to use that to compare contracts. We are able to use that to draft specific clauses that relate to what we want. And the good thing about Kwame AI is that Kwame AI would reference cases that are related to that area of law. And it gives you the reference to those cases. You have the option of cross-checking that reference. So it speeds up that as well. I would say firm's competitiveness it's made work go fast. Maybe that can also tie in the client satisfaction, because a happy client is one that technically pays bills on time, or technically pays bills. So we're able to streamline, get work on time. We are able to work efficiently, rather than waste resources or waste time by chasing things that may not necessarily be productive time-wise. We can be able to streamline, hit the nail on the target, and move on. I would say that firms have adopted AI, what they need to do is understand what AI is, understand that AI is really not going anywhere, understand that the practice of law is evolving, and understand that if they do not necessarily get with the program, but if they do not align themselves, they may start missing out. They may miss out on work, they may miss out on their output of work, they may miss out on client satisfaction